Moshi Moshi is Xander here, and welcome back to Vampire. We'll go right back in. It's been around 6 hours before the, no, it's been 8 hours now since the last video was released. And low-key, rather this series get views or not, I don't really care. I'm just about playing the game.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Alright, big sex.
You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the source of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox.
Cut!
I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to a better place.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. So this is the whole mesmerizing thing.
Light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and
So this
death.
is the mesmerizing thing I was talking about earlier, power level. This kind of decides who you can eat and can't eat. I'm not gonna eat this guy. It's just not worth.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
What happened?
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
You're right. But not that guy. That guy only has what? Fucking 500 tops? Let me see. Yeah, 500. That would only slightly double my money right now. Give me 1,000. That's one upgrade. That's just not worth it. It's not worth one of my 3 kills to use on that motherfucker, bro. It just ain't it.
Come on, I don't have all night. Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Don't be a bitch next time, motherfucker.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the 2nd floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask...
Okay, so like I said before, if I got a comment or didn't get a comment, I was just going to default to this. So, yeah, I'm just going to not really ask any questions. I'm not going to do all that extra bullshit because it's not needed.
Good evening, sir.
I've already heard about it.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
Look how
I'm not
tiny
sure
he
I
is.
understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
I'd like...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
POV America. Yeah, I don't really want any like weapons or anything, but what I do want is some aluminum powder. I don't like how expensive it is though, no cap. Let's see. By 3, 2. That's all I can afford. Thanks, homeboy.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Look at this drip, bro. I can't. I think my homie is actually like 6 foot something. He is huge in comparison to everyone else. So I'm going to assume he's like 6'2", maybe. I'm 6'1" IRL. So if anyone could be Jonathan Reed, it'd be fucking me. Here's one of my favorite weapons, bro. Here it is. I love this weapon so much. I think last time I played the game, specifically last time, I played most of the game with it. I don't think
locked, all right.
I don't think I played the beginning with it, but I know I beat the end with it.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
You gotta have a sense of humor. Yep. Okay, and this is how you make things to heal yourself with, which becomes super important later on. These healing serums really are needed. Like, low-key, you really need them. Okay, so here's where a difference comes in, right? I can either use the hacksaw and get more weapon, like more blood or more damage, or I can use the bludgeon and get more stun. So I can add stun to the weapon. It's kind of a hard choice just for that alone. I would just straight up upgrade this if I could, but I can't. Actually, what's the stun on this? What's the stun on it? Doesn't tell me, I guess. Weapon ability parry. Oh, I was supposed to be parrying. I was just smacking him around. That's funny. I think I'll use the bludgeon for the beginning. And I can't add stun to it, but that's okay. It's still decent damage. It's way more damage than I was doing. It's fucking damn near double, so, I mean, hey, it is what it is.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation.
Okay. We'll take gun over here just in case. I might actually use the gun.
This is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it.
Let's get my shit.
I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Doo-doo-doo. Oh, they gave me a hat? No, oh my god, drip. Oh yeah, it's because I took the thing. Yeah. Actually, no, would y'all rather me use the this shit, like the DLC stuff? Because I never used it before. Cause wow, this thing does a wow. It's straight up. It's this, but just upgraded. I could straight up almost upgrade this too. I can make it to start do damage or maybe blood. I don't know. I can just make this thing do shit tons of damage. Yeah, 200 plus 10 plus 30%, 200 plus 30%, so you can do 260 damage. I'm actually going to try out this weapon. Just because I was never able to in the past.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I was never able to figure out how to give it water, though. Oh, I can... Oh, can I switch back my costume? Let's see if that's how that works. Okay, so I switched drips. Okay. I think I preferred the hat, honestly. I want to fuck with the hat for a bit. That's a lot of loading screens, though. Goddamn. If y'all don't want me to use the DLC shit, just let me know in the next episode and I'll switch it out then. But I've just never used it before, so I'm going to use it at least in this episode. Don't have 1,000 yet. Healing. This is my total HP. Heal. Oh, I can't. Anything less than that? $1,300. How you feeling? 600? Okay. That's everything I got. Wait, what did I upgrade? Oh, my health, yeah. Yeah, I think 50 HP is worth it, honestly. I think it's straight up worth to have 50 HP extra. I think that'll allow me to tank one extra hit.
I'm to stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood? Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Can we talk about the fact that she has blood on her hands? I know she's had for a while, but as a nurse, you should be having gloves on at all times. I'm just saying. There's been almost no reason why blood should be on your hands. You see, damn, look at this drip. Oh my god. I'm not a massive fan of the hat, honestly. Oh yeah, I can go this way, I think. Hold on, I think I can actually go this way.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Oh, here we go. Start the
Good
homie.
evening, mister.
Okay, and we're back. Let's get going. Ooh, okay. Just doing a small double check just in case. Like I said before, this place is always super filled. Oh god. I feel like sometimes it's luck based. I feel like sometimes it's luck based. Rather or not, you get like a shit ton of loot out of it. I feel like sometimes you'll get a shit ton of loot. You'll get like a matrix fuck ton of loot. And then other times you won't get like any at all, you get me? Do you hear anything? Oh, I forgot, I had to grab something in here. Wait. Did that body respawn loot? Wait, hold up, bro, ain't no way. Did I find a glitch where I can get infinite loot? No, okay, no mind. It was just, I think that one thing. Maybe I missed that one thing. Whatever. There you go. Now, I believe giving these things to Miss Crane, I give them to her, quote unquote, but I still keep them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she actually takes them. Okay, now we leave. I think homie is gonna jump me though. No shillings? I thought it was the shillings. Can someone tell me if that's actually what British money is called? Shillings? I feel like that has to be some sort of joke. That's not real. Okay. Let's go all the way to the top floor and see if there's anything up there. Make sure I didn't miss nothing. Really? Nothing on him? You should at least put a watch on the motherfucker. His watches are really good to the story in this game. Get a shit ton of stuff from it. Oh, wants me to go up. Wait. Am I missing something? He wants me to go upstairs? On this floor? Oh, on the okay, in the other place. Okay, I was so confused. I was like, wait, did I actually miss something? I swore I didn't. The other dissipating vampire just never came around, I guess. Because that motherfucker jumped me like 3 times. Pembroke. Oh. Okay. There's some shit I can loot from here, but I'll be forced to go in those areas later anyway, so I'll just grab them then. Unless I like really need something, but I don't think I do. Did I miss anything in this room? I got the surgery thing. What's that? For everyone who wants to read it, go ahead and pause it. Okay. I could eat that guy, but I said I don't think it's worth it. I think if a lot of the people, right, is that you have a lot of people who are worth it, but if you do, it destroys the entire district, and a lot of people aren't worth it. But I don't know if it's worth doing more now or doing more later. You get me? Okay, see, look at everything you get. You get plus 3 grease, 3 screws, and 2 springs for every single watch. That's huge. And then you get aluminum for cigarettes, glass, glass. Let's see, can we get this now? Yes. Good. Let's see if that's actually possible. I don't think I've ever had 2 offensive abilities. Oh, I can just equip it whatever the fuck I want. It can be defense, off, or it don't fucking matter. Okay. I really wonder then, should I get spears and for range or? Okay, so this says melee damage, blood damage, shadow damage. I kind of want to reset and get rid of claws. Even though claws are really good and can do stun later on, I don't think it's worth having because I'm already going to do a whole bunch of physical damage myself. But if I can do both bleed and shadow anytime I want, maybe that's better. I don't know. Well, I have a lot of stun anyway. It's okay. I'll just be doing less damage overall, but that's okay with me. And then, I don't know which one of these is more worth. Taking a single attack or stunning them for 2 seconds. Honestly, let's see. I guess stun, because if they're stunned, I can hit them with something. So yeah, let's go for stun. So overall, we're going to be a lot stronger ability-wise, but we're a lot weaker stat-wise, so yeah. Let's go for stamina. And confirm it. Yeah, it's going to be a much different playthrough than anything I've ever done before, so. Place this with shadow. This here, then put this here. Okay. You see where we're going. Oh, okay. Oh, I can't open that up yet? Okay. Let's go, baby. I like how I basically got here and only a few hours later they're instantly asking for shit. Like, bruh. You know, motherfuckers not leave me alone. Oh yeah, it's the vampire chick. Quote, unquote.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep...
And I'm back again. I'm sorry, I had a bunch of family shit to deal with.
Calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades.
Damn.
I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I'm not gonna tell her she's not a vampire.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
I don't really care much of the other shit.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Honestly, if I met her IRL, I would probably believe her just with the way she's talking for real.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Mistress of the Dark. Homie's talking like he just met a fucking big titty goth girl, bro. What the hell? You're goddamn right, because I'm here. Okay, alright, realistically, how expensive is a human life, right? Well, okay, me, right? If I save 5 people, do I deserve then to take 1 life? If it meant I could save 5 more people in the future, ethically, should I take 1's life? 1 life to save 5. That's a 1-to-5 ratio. Means 10 out of 50. You know? 100 out of 500, right? Is that ethical? If you ask me, yeah. If I'm able to save people no one else could save, right? Then I think that's fine. Alright, Go back to my quarters. Better not be no one in here. I'll beat your ass. No cap. What's that about? Okay, it's just a thing telling me about why my room is here and shit. Whatever. Okay, that's all that. Hope everyone read that. I'm starting to care less and less about the notes, if I'm being honest. The notes just aren't that important. Like, yeah, it adds a very small amount of depth, but I would rather watch a video on it. Is that just me? Am I lazy? Or do y'all also like watching a giant, like, 4-hour-long video rather than doing it yourself? Like, you don't know Warhammer? I'm a huge fan of Warhammer, but I don't play any of the games or anything. I just don't get into them, but I love the story. So I'll watch, like, Wes Hammer do, like, videos on it. Oh, I have nothing here. Am I supposed to? Cure treatment for fatigue. Really? That's what I'm doing? Fatigue? I guess, but I'm losing a lot of my fucking materials in doing so. Kind of fucking sucks ass. Oh, give me 100 XP, so I guess whatever. You know, that's enough to upgrade. Hold up, let's go back. I'm gonna need all the upgrades I possibly can, man, because these enemies step up and strike so quickly. Okay, we now have this. I can't get second word, can I? No. I'm not gonna get tactical, there's no point. Tacticals are low-key useless as hell. Bites. Am I doing a lot of bites? That's the question. Going 50 more HP. Or more damage. Or just be able to heal more. I think I'd rather heal more, honestly. Make a healing bite build right now. And focus on damage another time. Okay, here's a guy I'm supposed to talk to. Right? Are you him? Yeah.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd.
No, it's
welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Wow, bro, I risked my life in fucking military, bro. Like, can you leave me alone?
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
Yeah, you don't want to be a fucking cunt.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
He's technically right. Here's the problem when it comes to medical shit. If you are going to save lives, you have to first understand the human body. So sometimes you have to do experimental treatments that may be really, really bad and have a high chance of death, but it's only so you can improve it. So it's a death for a life, basically, is how you see it. Knowledge is our main weapon.
Knowledge has always been and will remain our main weapon. And it has always come at a price. And personal initiative.
It is not a question of initiative. It is a question of integrity. These men and women have put their faith in us, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, Perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
I feel like he has a point, but he's very, he's not expressing it correctly.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
So what you're saying is, it is legitimate jealousy of, we have done basically the same work, but I, myself, have gotten more press for it. He got a point. Jealousy will not do you any good. You better change your tone. I'm not gonna be a dick. No need for self-animosity. Animosity? He has a point, but I think jealousy.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Wow, buddy?
Thank you for your time.
You don't gotta be, oh, bro. You might actually be the first person I fucking kill. Don't fuck with me, buddy.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr.
I don't know if a third opinion is needed.
I see.
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is a...
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Ackroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Okay, you're right. They should just do what's best for you, regardless of any of that shit. What's your stuff? 500? So you'll get up to 1,000 if I max you out, but that's not worth it.
Goodbye for now.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
I did. I found
Yes,
puffballs.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Okay. I'd give me 150 experience. That's nice as hell. Alright, in the hospital. I can't kill Dorothy Crane. She is very much needed for the...
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Yeah, that's his mom and shit in there. Look how menacing I walk. I would start doing that shit. Alright, is this you?
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor.
Look at that
sir.
guy in the background just flipping the fuck
Thank you.
out. Look at him, look at him!
I am Thoreau Strickland. Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
You might be right, but the way you're talking about him is not how you're gonna get things done here.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
Why do you say like, oh, what the fuck was that?
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
That's nice. Tracy. Why would it give me the option to be a dickhead?
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories at first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
You're correct, but if you go too far,
what can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time. You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Damn. This guy could almost give me 5,000 blood. Like 4,000, like 500 or something. That'd be crazy.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I need to find that guy who's practicing bad stuff that's killing motherfuckers. Where's he at? Now, here's the thing. I don't actually... I'm not going to say anything. I'm just saying we are going to get a massive blood flow around mid-game. Guaranteed. Do you him? You might be.
Good evening, sir.
Oh my god, looks like a giant.
The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Oh, here we go.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Damn straight.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Wow, that's actually really rare for like an older person to say some shit like that.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Can men only become practitioners? Really? This guy also might be worth eating later on, because his blood quality is going quite up.
Goodbye, Doctor.
I don't think I'll need to, though. That's the thing. I don't think I'll actually need to eat him, but that was all I wanted to figure out. Me personally, I would rather be a leader, but I know a lot of people would rather be a foot soldier.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death.
You're right.
You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
Damn.
This must be also
he's like,
new
hey,
to you.
I don't want to talk about that shit.
This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
You're right.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Here's the thing, he's kind of right. If anyone should become a vampire, it should be someone who is very smart with blood transfusions, because he could figure out what's up without having to force someone else. I mean, that's like a fucking what's called those people that like deal with your dead body and like make sure you're presentable at a coffin and do all that shit. Those would be the best zombies if they could still. This is no gift. I'm a living paradox. No, I actually think his words bring comfort.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Edgar, this is not amusing. We need each other. No need to apologize.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Look how tall I am.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
I love Lady Ashbury. I never felt like she was a bad character. And this is rare for me, right? I'm not like... Hold up. Read that if you want. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, you know, I hate women and roles. I hate all that. No, I'm not a fan of female main leads. And why does that look like a bong? I'm just not. It's just not for me. Most of the time, like, don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of playing, like, the Ellie levels in Last of Us Part 1. You know, fucking, what's that dumb shit called? That PS4 game, Horizon, where you play as the chick with the red hair and shoot a bow and shit. I enjoy those games, right? But I just don't most of the time. But Lady Ashbury more seems like an actual good, well-made character.
So many deaths.
And I really do enjoy it. Like, you know how, like, Netflix be making people look nowadays. This game actually made, you know, a good, strong female leader that's not, you know, all about politics and retarded.
If you took my dear wife, Emily, I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
I couldn't imagine we got to her position.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Glad to see you.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Okay. Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
We both are afflicted with a thirst for blood, Lady Ashbury. That is our nature. By vocation, we also have reason to visit the hospital. Logic dictates.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it.
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself.
I'll meet that woman.
My life.
I'm gonna skip some of the shit. I'm sorry, because I know it must be boring to you guys. I know there's no way anyone...
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
There's no way a lot of you actually care about that shit, so I am gonna skip some of it. If someone would tell me rather they want it or not, I mean, I wish. But, you know, no one's really commented yet, so it is what it is.
What? What? What is this?
Can I get a better camera angle, please?
Get out of my room.
There's no need
It's
for
one of those
alarm,
schools, like I'm
madam.
peeking
I'm
in.
Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
I want to tell her shut the fuck up.
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Motherfucker reminds me of my grandma, bro.
Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Wow.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Yo, this really does sound like my grandma. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You...
Okay. 100 XP. Okay,
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Oh, I can carry you. Come here, buddy. Buddy. Buddy, you want to talk? There you go.
Good evening.
Dr. Reed. Still.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
I agree. A lot of people I meet that stay up more during the day than at the night usually kind of are boring. They're kind of like, hey, you know, I'll make it up around 8, but they just got on around 6, or they don't ever want to do anything, so it is what it is. People that stay up at night always be doing some crazy shit, like, oh yeah, I went out with the boys, we were fucking drinking and partying. I'm like, damn, it is what it is.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. Oh, I guess revenge gives you balls.
Balls.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
I like you, big man.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
You know, at least you're honest.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
Okay.
What's wrong with
I
the
agree.
hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff.
Don't mean you can't talk
here,
shit
aren't
about
you?
the place.
What are you expecting? A medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
He's a dickhead, but he's not untrue.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally.
I actually really like this guy.
But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style. Too risky. The black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
Damn.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I can say for most folks.
And who are you then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Wet Boot Boys.
I'll leave you for now.
When I get back, I'll have a word with Tom. He's really pissed me off this time.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening.
Yep, let's see what you
Why?
got first. Shit, I don't remember what I fucking needed. I got no fucking idea what I need. God damn it. Whatever, fuck all that shit.
Good evening. There are what? I'm not.
Nothing.
Goodbye, Milton.
Nothing. Okay.
Stop following me.
She's pissed off about it too. I haven't met you before.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Why are you looking at me
new
like that?
surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Strange man visiting nurses.
Have you seen a strange man?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
I'm not...
Not mine.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know...
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but...
Is there...
Well, I have never met someone as...
Why should his age...
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself...
I agree. It was kind of odd that he was doing that, but honestly, I think it's a good thing.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett?
No, you're right.
I can't say I approve of what you did.
I'm not proud of what I've done.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Oh, actually, hold up.
Good. I've decided that I won't reveal Dr.
I'm so glad you share my point of view.
I hope you're right. This is...
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence.
Do you...
No.
An invis...
Sorry, Doctor.
Do you...
We have...
Okay.
Goodbye.
I think if I talked about the tidbits now, his blood should have gone way. Yeah, it did. Tidbits is so shitty though. Pippa Hawkins. Where's Pippa? Pippa Pig. Where the hell is she at? Ooh.
Someone's poached my blanket. Oh, the cold will be my death.
Good evening,
Doctor.
Could you... Why not? Have you... You're exhausting yourself, Cor...
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls.
Do you have fatigue? No, he doesn't even have fatigue. Why are you lying to this motherfucker? He doesn't even have fatigue.
Your attitude is irresponsible, Doctor.
You're right. This is a war, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Cap, I gotta find... is that her? That has to be her. That's definitely her, for real. No cap.
Good
evening, Doctor.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan
God
Reed.
damn, bro.
Dr.
Did they
Swansea
put all the
has recently
fucking...
given me a position in this hospital.
You know, fucking money they had into just her face? What is that about?
Let me...
She could have been...
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if the nurse finds some happiness where she can?
I agree. I hard agree with you. I just want to see that.
You're... How...
No.
What?
Mil?
What? How...
It's...
You... Goodbye.
Everything done. That's not Pippa. Oh, it is Pippa Hawkins. Oh, now I gotta find Crane. Miss Crane, Miss Crane, Miss Crane, Miss Crane, Miss Crane.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Damn, sad. Oh, 20 XP for that? Let's go, baby. Where the hell is Dorothy at? Been a hot mess that I've seen her. Where is she at? Is that her? No. Oh, I forgot. She's not even in here. She's down by the fucking sewer. That's right. I'm being dummy head again. Yeah, I am prepared for this. I did make sure. That's why I took all the upgrades I could.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Yeah, you don't look a guy that can read well. You look like if Hitler grew out his stash a bit more. This game does turn way more action-packed, but it's like, this is kind of like still the beginning of the game. The game is pretty long. Especially when you're playing like I am. This is one of the more difficult bosses, but one of the cooler ones in my opinion. Like, all the bosses are difficult, but this one's like really cool and kind of difficult.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Look at all my stamina, I could just beat him to death. But before I get out of here, just because I don't want to come back, I'll do this dumb shit.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
That's when I get that unlocked first. And then I think I go out here and to the left. Or the right, I mean. See, you can mistime it like that. Oh! I didn't realize this was an 8. Ow. God damn. The camera was fucking me up there that whole time. It's just a straight up upgrade. Common, plugged. Oh, one's a two-handed, one's a one. Well, I mean, if they do the same thing, I might as well just use this one. One's just bigger. Yeah, look at that bad boy. I'm gonna try out parrying. I've never tried it before. Not in this game.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
I didn't mean to do that, but
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
oh, I thought I parried him. Dude, the parry in this game.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the
Yeah,
sky,
I don't know
feel
how the
fresh
parry
air.
works.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of it.
I'm Dr.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Good.
I feel his pain because I have that same problem IRL. I'm very claustrophobic, bro. Being in a tight space or even seeing other people in tight spaces scares the ever-living shit out of me. It just does. That blood for the boss.
This is despicable.
I'm gonna need both of you. Come on, buddy. It takes that long to get him. Bane of the Dragoon. Go ahead and read that. Damn, we're getting so much of that shit. Did we break the game? How much of that did we get? Oh my god, we got so much. Okay, we're gonna be rich after this fight. Let's go. Fight me. Sewer beast.
What sort of creature is this?
Okay, let's see, does this work on you? Oh, it does. I just wanted to be aware of what works and what doesn't. Oh, he can resist it? Okay, so sometimes it takes 2 times to do it. Heal up. My nose. Just keep on this. Oh, I can't. No blood. Hoping this next stun will stun though. Yeah, it did. Okay. Feel my stamina before I start hitting again. Oh. Wonder if that was guaranteed. Oh damn! Oh damn! Okay, it's going pretty well.
Here's
there we
what's
go.
Left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
If you are sick and you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come to see Dorothy to get no tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Okay.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to?
Look got like.
I really must find her.
Got like 500 for killing him. That's nice. Oh, do I get no blood sample? Oh no, there should be a blood sample. Anything else? Okay. Funny enough, if you let a town get really bad, like just like really dying and shit, not only does all the enemies become way stronger over here, but another thing is that those beasts appear as normal enemies. They're not as strong, but I mean, they're damn near as strong, bro. Like, goddamn. Boink. Regens. How do I use regens? Okay. Fast. Oi! Grab all this shit over here. Kind of weird that the sewer has the most shit. Like, what's up with that? Oh, this is already checked last time I was in here. Oh yeah, okay. Already saved him. I forgot we saved that guy. I really do like this weapon. This weapon's kind of fun. I wonder, does the parry use as much stamina as a hit? Let's see. So, stamina, okay. Uses way more, but it is quicker. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. Mr. Cock. Got enough for about 2 upgrades. Let me grab that, steal that shit from me real quick. Oh, yeah, steal that. I should go to Whitechapel, buy him good upgrade first and everything. I think things just randomly respawn. I'm pretty sure I looted this before, or maybe I just came in and grabbed the weapon. I don't know. Either way, that's a bunch of shit. Codeine. Ooh. See, now that door's open, so I can just jump out, vampire form and shit. Let's see. Let's get one of those crap for sure. Bunch of shit. 5 commons and 2 leads. I actually might be able to get that. Damage or stun? What, let's do some stun. How about it doesn't cost blood to craft shit? Yeah, I probably won't be messing with that much, but I might get an extra syringe soon. Yeah, that guy almost killed the shit out of me. They're going for more stuns now. It's just fucking... Oh yeah. Massive ups. Now we're much stronger. Let's increase our HP. Should we increase our HP once or twice? At least it twice. And once I get 30 more, I'll throw it in here. That's only 30. Yeah, I literally only need 30. That's really cheap. I should be able to get that in like... Yeah, way before this chapter is even over. But, you know, I'll complete the chapter first. See, the place should have gone up in health, right? Yeah, it went up in health. Yeah, we failed one with Dr. Tippets. That's okay. Need to heal this guy. What does he need? Doesn't say yet. And then I need to discover these 3 people. I know where she is. These people are going to be kind of difficult. But this guy's a headache. I can get a headache med for him. I should be able to make one right now. No. Yeah, I can't find it. Damn it. Damn it. Where do we go, baby? Okay. Sometimes this place will fuck me up and I'll get lost. But you know, then I usually find it. Actually, because how long this is going to be, this is where I'm going to end this video at. We're now far stronger and we're putting out upgrades and smarter things. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'm going to hopefully try to get one of these videos out daily. Maybe even multi-daily, like this one's going to be.